Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is the fourth video all about phrasal verbs, and in this video we're going to focus on phrasal verbs to talk about relationships. I hope that you do find this useful, and if you do, then please hit like, and why not subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos. Let's get started. What is a phrasal verb? A combination of 2 or 3 words, a verb and a particle, such as an adverb or preposition, and they're used in spoken English and in formal writing. So that's why they're so important to learn, because most of our communication is informal. Get on with, fall out with, make up with, get to know, grow apart from, hit it off with, ask out, go out with, fall for, fall in love with, break up with, and split up with. Let's start with get on with. This means to have a good relationship with somebody. I get on really well with my work colleagues. We often hang out together. I don't get on well with my best friend's boyfriend. He's really boring. And if we look at the picture here, we can see these two ladies, perhaps they're neighbours. And it's clear that they get on well with each other. They're looking at each other, they're smiling, and they're spending time together. So they clearly have a good relationship and get on with each other. Fall out with. Stop being friendly with somebody because you have an argument. My best friend and I fell out when we started working together. They fell out with each other over an argument about money. And these two boys have clearly just fallen out. They've had an argument and they're both upset. One of them is walking away from the other. So they've fallen out with each other. Make up with. This is to become friendly with someone again after an argument. I still haven't made up with my friend after she ignored my phone calls. They argue a lot, but they always make up. So these two girls, perhaps they fell out about something and now they've made up with each other and they're doing pinky swear with the little fingers, so they're promising to be friends forever. Get to know. To become familiar with someone or something. I'm sure you'll like your classmates once you get to know them. It took me a long time to get to know the city after I moved. So these guys look like they might be out on a date together and they're getting to know each other. So to get to know someone, this describes the process. You meet someone and then you take time getting to know them, learning about what they like and don't like, how they feel about different things, their thoughts, opinions and interests. And once you have got to know someone, then you can say that you know them. Or the same with a place, a city. You move there and you don't know the city. You have to take time getting to know the city. Where are the restaurants? How do you go from one place to the other? Where are the local shops? And then once you've gone through that process of getting to know the place, then you can say that you know it. Grow apart from. Slowly become less close with someone. Since he moved to London, he's grown apart from a lot of his friends. School friends often grow apart as they get older. So here we've got more of a figurative picture. You can see the two different forks in the road, different paths, and you can imagine that two friends that perhaps were once very close have just taken different paths in life and they grow apart from each other because they spend less time together. Different commitments, work, family, hit it off with. This is to like somebody when you meet for the first time. I really hit it off with my boyfriend's family. They met at a party and immediately hit it off. With these two guys, they're out together. Looks like they're on a date and they've clearly hit it off with each other. They're both smiling, although you can't see his face, you can tell that he's smiling. And they look really happy, so they've obviously immediately got on well with each other. Ask out. Invite someone on a social date because you want to have a romantic relationship with them. After being friends for a long time, he finally asked her out. I always get nervous when I ask someone out. These guys look like they're in the library, perhaps they're university students, and he could be asking her out on a date. She's smiling, so I think she's probably going to say yes. Go out with. Have a romantic relationship with someone and spend a lot of time together. So you may have heard go out with or go out used to mean go out in the evening, go out for dinner, for example, and that's correct, but this is another meaning of go out. Jane and I have been going out for 2 years now. They've been going out together since university. These guys are clearly going out or going out with each other. They're obviously in a relationship. They look very comfortable together, looking at each other, smiling. He's got his arm around her. Perhaps they've been going out for a long time. Fall for or fall in love with. So these two phrasal verbs are the same. Start to love somebody. When did you fall for your wife? I fell in love with her the first time I saw her. This couple here, they're clearly out on a romantic date, and with the way that they're looking at each other, it looks like they're falling in love, or they're falling for each other. This is worth noting. So to be in love, this is actually an adjective, but this is what happens next. So you fall for someone or fall in love with someone, and then you can say that you are in love with them. This couple are clearly in love. You can tell by the way that they're looking at each other. And then finally we've got break up with or split up with. So these two phrasal verbs have exactly the same meaning. To end a romantic relationship. I broke up with my ex because we argued all the time. They split up when he got a job overseas. Overseas, a synonym for overseas is abroad, and this means a foreign country. We're looking at this couple here. It's clear that they have either just broken up or perhaps they are in the process of splitting up. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did find that useful, then please do hit like, and if you'd like to see more videos, why not subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.